The task force on police reforms has recommended a 40% salary increment for officers in the National Police Service, Prisons Service and the National Youth Service. The recommendation is contained in the final report of the David Maraga-led task force, which was presented to President William Ruto. The 20-member task force was appointed last year and tasked with reviewing the welfare of police officers in the country. Let's get more from NTV's Brian Obuya.
Report to you. Thank you.
The under 30-minute event at State House, Nairobi was the culmination of a year-long work by the Maraga-led task force to seek, document and present recommendations to help improve the welfare of the police. President William Ruto calling it a moment he's waited for.
This is a very proud moment for me because we continuously are discharging our commitments. We made a commitment, many commitments to the people of Kenya. There are some we implemented in day one, others in week one, others in month one, others in year one. We will continue to make sure that each and every commitment we made to the people of Kenya will be met.
The task force has recommended a 40% salary increase for officers in the National Police Service, Prison Service and the National Youth Service. The task force proposes that the salary increment be effected in phases over a period of 3 years. The task force noting that leadership has impacted the service negatively more than anything else.
During the review, it became clear to us, Your Excellency, that the challenges facing the services were not just laws, policies, institutions, and processes, but also leadership gaps in the services.
The Maraga task force that was appointed on December 21st, 2022, presented its progress report to the President on October 4th and was given a month to complete its work. At the time, President Ruto accepting 3 of the committee's recommendations. 1, that the National Police Service, the Prison Service and the National Youth Service be moved to the security sector and remunerated as such. That there be 2 entry points into the National Police Service at the constable and cadet levels, which requirements for the 2 be determined by the National Police Service Commission. And lastly, that no police officer should remain at one station for more than 3 years. With perennial welfare challenges continuing to compromise the efficacy and ability of the police and prisons to deliver on their solemn mandate, the Ruto administration is pegging the solution to institutionalizing welfare reforms.
The task force has diagnosed 4 primary problems in our services that have hampered effective and efficient service delivery, rendered them resistant to growth and transformation, and collapsed their stature in the eyes of many Kenyans.
It also became clear that the reform recommendations stand little chance of being implemented if the leadership issues are not addressed.
But with several unmet recommendations from many task forces, including the John Mutoni of 2002-2003, the Philip Ransley of 2009, Titus Naikuni's 2010-2012, and the Madoka report, there is uncertainty on whether the Maraga report will be implemented. Brian Obuya, NTV.